Professional wrestling asks us to believe in larger-than-life characters, unstoppable forces of nature who settle their differences in glorified underwear. But sometimes, that underwear doesn't cooperate. While female wrestlers have dealt with their share of wardrobe issues, today we're focusing on the guys, because nothing deflates a tough guy persona quite like a ripped seam at the worst possible moment. Here are wrestling's most memorable male wardrobe malfunctions that had fans talking for all the wrong reasons. Let's start with the Beast Incarnate himself. On September 12, 2025, Brock Lesnar was in his Cowboy Brock persona, complete with jeans and hat, when R-Truth interrupted his segment claiming to be Ron Cena, John Cena's brother. Lesnar did what Lesnar does, delivered a brutal F5, but as he stood up, physics won. His jeans exploded at the rear seam, revealing bright blue underwear to millions of viewers. Instead of staying in character, Brock completely broke. He laughed, bent over to give cameras a better view, and yelled to the crew, "Fuck it, Stu, I ripped my pants." The moment went viral instantly, showing a rare fun side of the Beast. But Brock's wardrobe troubles didn't start there. At SummerSlam 2023, during his serious match with Cody Rhodes, his shorts completely ripped open, creating what fans online called a risky situation of near total exposure. Unlike his SmackDown reaction, Lesnar stayed completely in character this time, ignoring the malfunction entirely to protect the match's intensity. Same wrestler, same problem, completely different response based on context. Brock's pants-splitting streak continued in 2021 when WWE official Adam Pearce made a terrible decision, suspending Lesnar for assaulting referees. Lesnar's response? 2 brutal F5 seconds to Pearce that left him unconscious and pantless. The first F5 completely split Pearce's pants, and as Pearce later recalled, "I knew another F5 was coming." Imagine the horror. Your pants are already ripped and you're waiting for round 2. Destroyer of man and fabric alike. The 4th of December 2016, AJ Styles was defending his WWE Championship against Dean Ambrose in a brutal tables, ladders, and chairs match. During the chaos, his tights tore open at the back, exposing his left buttock to the Dallas crowd. Styles didn't miss a beat, continuing to deliver a phenomenal performance and ultimately winning the match. Seth Rollins seems particularly cursed when it comes to pants. He suffered wardrobe failures during WWE Raw, where numerous fans noticed him tearing his tight leather pants, with many believing it happened when he crossed the security barrier. But the most embarrassing came in August 2025 on Good Morning Football. While attempting to playfully tackle one of the hosts, his pants decided to rip apart. The back of Rollins' pants split wide open during the maneuver, but he was quick to notice, grabbing the back of his pants before showing off the wardrobe malfunction. Luckily, he was wearing underwear, and everyone had a good laugh. The irony is perfect. As the visionary and drip god, his persona is built around high-fashion outfits. For a character obsessed with style, a simple pair of ripped pants is humbling. At Elimination Chamber 2020, Daniel Bryan faced Drew Gulak in what should have been remembered as a technical masterpiece. Instead, it became legendary for Bryan's skimpy trunks completely failing their primary job, containing everything they were supposed to contain. His genitals repeatedly slipped out during the match, creating what one horrified fan described as Daniel Bryan's bollock flying through the air in slow motion. Bryan was completely oblivious until after the match, when friends texted him, "Dude, I saw your balls." After initial embarrassment, Bryan found it hilarious. The incident went viral, proving that sometimes your worst nightmare becomes your most memorable moment. Not all wardrobe incidents are accidents. Ravishing Rick Rude weaponized his attire for psychological warfare. During his 1988 feud with Jake the Snake Roberts, Rude escalated things by wearing tights with Jake's real wife's face airbrushed on the front. This wasn't a malfunction, it was calculated provocation. Roberts was so enraged he charged the ring and literally ripped the offensive tights off Rude's body. Mission accomplished. Rude had turned his gear into the perfect heel move, generating legendary heat and one of wrestling's most iconic moments. From Brock's blue underwear to Bryan's accidental exposure, these moments remind us that underneath all the larger-than-life personas, wrestlers are just people trying to do an incredibly difficult job while wearing very little clothing. And in a world of scripted storylines and predetermined outcomes, there's something beautifully honest about a wardrobe malfunction. It's the one thing that can't be rehearsed, can't be scripted, and definitely can't be ignored when it happens in front of millions of people. In the end, It's not the flawless gear or perfect image that sticks with fans, it's the cracks in the armor that remind us why we connect with these characters in the first place.